ain't supposed to be like that.
No. We're back, folks. Take the shield off. So the clutches we gotta change back behind this. We gotta take that off, get some tools out. Yeah, I know what y'all thinking. Man, it's late in the afternoon. You just now getting started. Yep. Yep, sure am. Am I happy about it? No. No, I'm not happy about it. But you go get you one of them there public jobs, and some days you just can't get to the field when you need to. Because you got to field phone calls. You got to talk to folks. You got to fill out surveys for work. Yeah, you got to take that side off too to get some of this stuff off. And you try not to lose all your hardware. That's a pro tip. Don't lose your hardware. Impact. So, clutches are right here. They're right here. That's them. So you got to take this guard off right here. Just 3 clips. You got to pull this shield off from right here. Pull this pin back. Because you got to take this cover off, which covers it right here. It's 2 bolts. They're 15s. These are 18s. Pull them off. Then that'll come out. And then don't lose your hardware. Don't lose your hardware. And that nut get damaged. I think that nut might have got damaged in the darn thing coming apart. I hope it didn't. I'll tighten these other ones up and take that one. Oh, it ain't wanting to come off. I don't want it to go get cut and torch and cut a darn 18mm lag bolt off. I mean, where the hell am I gonna get one of them damn things out around here? So, we got a problem. I'd cut that son of a off. Bigger impact. Maybe that'll hold it. Well, we're gonna go find a boat for that. So we gotta loosen this up. Let that slide down. Oh, I'm gonna cut that with a hacksaw, I reckon. Now what I need to do is take this chain off. I can't pull them nuts off without this thing off of there. All right, we got back. Got the sawzall. We had to cut 2 of the bolts. Good news is, these are metric lag bolts. Bad news is, had to cut 2 of them. And guess who don't have any metric lag bolts? Nobody. Nobody in town has any. So, I've called our local Deere dealership. They have 2, but I'd really like to go ahead and put all 4 of them in here. So what have I done? I have got some standard lag bolts. We're gonna see if they fit this gear. If they fit, we'll use the 2 metrics we have and 2 standard. If they don't fit, we will get bolts in the morning and we just won't do nothing all day. Because that's what I love. I love not being productive. Love it. There goes bolt heads. You pick them babies up. Oh yeah, them was 8/8. Them was hardened bolts. Hardened lag bolts too. Where is the fella supposed to get hardened lag bolts out? But we got the gears. We got the gears. We have a new spring. Turns out I had a spring in the shop. So grab our standard lag bolts and see if they fit before we get too fired up. I mean, it would be so cool if these things fit. Been one of them days. Oh, they just barely fit. So yeah, we'll do this up here, and this over here. We're gonna rig this thing back in, and we're gonna run it. We're gonna try to run it. We're going to try to run it. Reassembly. Got our new gear put on. Need a hammer to give it a little love tap. Those look better. That on there. Put this on there. Tighten this up. I think it's squishing up there. Yeah, she's going. We go with new spring. And now we gotta find some darn washers because I have lost one. Yeah, they are roughly the same thickness. So that's good. This baby. Oh, that might have been my problem. That spring might have been wore out on there. She gonna have some tension now. It's a little impact. So don't just talk the out of them. All right. That looks better. Put our chain back on. It's like a bad jigsaw puzzle. And then if this works, we will take this thing back apart again on Friday when the rest of my parts come. Put this panel back on. Welcome back to Bed 10, y'all. So, got a burn in my hand, side open. Not a good sign. Not how you like to start the day. What have we done? We have shot the burn back in there behind this beefy thing. So, we got the Kubota, some pallet forks. We are about to pull this off and put a bearing in it. Yeah, called around, everybody said, you gotta take this here tire off. I said, two people. One person told me, you just let the air out of it, you can pull it off. The other person told me, if you get some pallet forks and hold this thing up, you can maneuver it from behind the tire. So we're gonna try that first. But here's your rant. Getting parts has got ridiculous. So we needed this bearing. Called a local Deere dealer. They're short staffed, they ain't got two people working the parts counter. Kept getting put on hold, put on hold, put on hold. I said to heck with them. I called one of their sister stores in North Alabama, went straight to parts, talked to them. They said, yeah man, we're out of that bearing. We can have you one next week. Like, I don't need that. I asked them to check their other stores. They did. None of the other stores, their brand stores, had one. I was like, okay, that stinks. So had them check the Deere site, Deere system, however you call it, that shows where parts are. They said there's 2 of those bearings in the southeast. There's one in Clarksville, Tennessee, roughly 3 hours north of here, and there's one in Corinth, Mississippi, roughly 2 hours south, kind of southwest of here. So, since it was about 2 o'clock on a Friday afternoon yesterday when we figured out that the bearing, by the time we figured out where the bearing was, it's like 2 o'clock on Friday. There was no way we could make it to Clarksville by the time that place closed, because you get all that Nashville traffic up there. So we called the place in Corinth. Guy had it. He went and put his hands on it. And he said, yeah, man, come on down and get it. We'll stay. And we left here at 2, got down there at 4, bought it, come back. And by the time we got back here, it's 6 o'clock. We got tractor moved. So yeah, so my rant is, I wish people would keep these freaking parts in stock. I mean, if there ain't but 2 in the whole southeast and they're on back order, or that one said they could have one in a week, maybe. So I don't know what the deal is. Anyways, we're gonna start working on this. It's just aggravating, man. Aggravating. Oh, here's the other thing. We did find this bearing on Amazon. I could have it in 3 days from Amazon, but whatever. So we gotta pull the tension off this belt, which I bet that's a 7/8. All right, belt's off. Now we gotta pop the cap off. Cap's off. You got a big old nut in there.
Put 27 in what he said. What size was that? 35. So that's 35. That's a 35 millimeter nut. Or washer behind or anything?
I don't know.
That O-ring you got right there?
There's supposed to be an O-ring in there.
I see it. I saw you had that pick on it.
Let me climb up here and sit on the tire. Oh. No, that's the bearing right there. I think it's just some kind of bearing. Yeah, see, she's coming off right now.
Yep, she's loose.
So yeah. So we need to get it spun around so we can put a chain through this big one. I might have to go get a smaller chain.
I'll ease up here and we'll look at it. Then we got back up and strap it up.
I think you're coming straight right here.
Okay.
If I don't fall off this tire, we'll be doing good. Alright, here's an idea. We go back to the shop, we'll get a longer piece of tube and I slide in this.
Yeah.
So you're more out here. And then we can make that thing go out and make an up piece for it to hold it. That way we're not hitting this And then this is more like right about here. What do you think about that?
That'll work.
Just raise her up a little bit and back her back up. All right, if you can see, we're kind of close, so what we're going to do, you didn't hear us talking, we're going to go build us another piece. We're going to take us a piece of tubing and build it where it comes out here, and then we build an up piece to hold this thing up. Better put the nut back on there. We don't need this thing falling off while we're gone. Yeah. So we're going to run back to the shop, and we'll be back. We're back. So we got this thing now. So the idea, we got chain around top of it. We're going to get this as close as we can and bolt this chain up here and just pull her off. Easy peasy. And this is just that easy. Pops right off. Pops right off. All right. Yeah, he ain't got that tire off. That's just a washer falling out of it.
Yeah, we need. That's why I showed it to you. We'd pick him up. We'll need that. Oh, it's grooved too, so we gotta make sure you put it back on a groove too.
Yeah, it's been off. Fortunately, somebody anti-seized it.
Yeah.
Cause he might have to hang a ratchet strap up to get that thing to sit up right to put the bearing back in. See what I'm saying? How to set down.
Pick it up. Yep.
But yeah, that ain't supposed to be like that.
No. Had a bearing right here fell out.
Yeah, I need that.
So it goes right there.
Yep.
I gotta look down. I gotta look down. Saw that.
Yep, she ain't gonna walk around without that in there.
I'm hoping that the anti-seize that front, anti-seize that back, she'll come off.
Well, I'm thinking we might should have got a big set of bearing pullers from the shop. Cause I don't have a big set with me. But we do need to make sure this thing right here works.
Yeah, wait, take it off. Wait, take off a minute. Just fill it full of grease. Make sure grease comes out.
Because we could change that hose. We know why to change it with that thing off there anyways.
Yeah.
What size you think that is?
13. If I had to guess.
That holds it up a little bit. See if we can get that race off of it. I know how we can hook this thing better, Jesse.
Huh?
I know how we can hook this better.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, so we got to hold this shaft up. So we hooked it up here and over on the front. All right. Well, As you can see, we got the bearing off. Had to go get the liquid wrench there and liquid wrench it off of it. Not my favorite thing to do, but since we're out in the middle of the field, we brought not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 hand sprayers full of water. And there's a bucket half full of water. Got rags soaking wet, packed that hole full of rags, and only made a tiny fire. And we was able to put it out with our hand sprayers.
Also, big fire extinguishers.
And yeah, we got backup fire extinguishers. Because we're, I don't know, we're a quarter mile from the road. And with this sitting here, you can't exactly just, you know, drive up to the road and let the fire department put you out. So I'm about to get up here and take my sanding pass, sand all the rust off that shaft. We'll get her back together.
There.
All right, let go. See what it stays back.
No, I'll hold it right there. Need the bottom right there. You get the side. Yeah, about there.
Good enough?
That's good enough.
All right, we're gonna have to set the bearing on here.
And pick
strap down.
And pick it back up. And then just strap your own hose in here.
I'll show you on this. So there's 2 pinholes. Black mark. There's 2 pinholes that line up for this, but there's also a grease trench. But I always try to wind one of them. I mark it that way I can try to wind one of them up with the grease fitting.
Pull your bottom end on the other side up, pull that bottom down. We'll get the grease gun and grease it.
Oh yeah, let's put a bunch of grease in it.
More.
I ain't saying none come out, but surely more can't hurt it none. We'll call it good. Alright, I think the impact finished tighten this thing up, give her some ugga duggas, some, oh never mind, Ethridge German, it's good and tights.
Good and tight.
Good and tight.
Stop,
right there, yeah. Let's see what that looks like.
Well, we got her back together, and she's running, as you can hear. We'll put a shield back on her, and see if we can get some beans cut today. Appreciate you guys joining us. As always, good Lord willing. Catch you on the flip side. Till next.